I really don't surprise why the United Nations choose you as ambassador also. The United Nations choose a foreign ambassador from Turkey. This is really what we have to think.
Yes, it's something. Of course.
How you feel? What is your responsibilities in that moment?
I feel very proud because it's something very nice. You know, I think that life gave me, you know, so many things that I have to give back as many as I can. You know, so something like UNPD is really someone that recognizes, you know, what the effort that we put, not because I don't put myself, you know, on helping or bringing some messages, also outside the volleyball gym. You know, that was the point. So as you know, probably I started 2 years ago this project here in Sultan Lari. That was actually started very small, but it became bigger, and even I prefer when it was small. You know, so I mean, for me it was just bringing some balls and some equipment and going somewhere
outside Istanbul,
where the kids are much more unlucky than the kids in Istanbul, and just bring a message, especially to the girl, you know, that hey, you know, there is not only the life at home, there is not only a life in the family, in the kitchen, you know, there is much more thing in the life. You know, volleyball is one of these. You know, so volleyball sport is for men and for women. You know, activity outside the house are for men and for women, you know, so because many times, you know, I think, I'm in Istanbul, you said 13 season at the beginning, yeah? I was thinking 11, so so it is already 13. And Turkey is really fascinating me for how different it is. You know, in Turkey, suddenly you can feel like in New York, and the same like you can feel like in the desert, you know, so it's really, you have all the feeling possible, you know, in Turkey, you know, in a country where there is everything, you know, and so like there are very, you know, I mean, you see women very successful, you know, that also the women that we are teaching very successful, you know, and business women very successful, and they're doing a lot of stuff, you know, in the life, in the society. But you move 200 kilometers and you see girls that they don't even think that it is possible, you know, so they say, what is this? No, I have to stay home. I help my mother to do the stuff at home, you know, this is my life, you know, and I will marry somebody and I will work for him, you know, so I also recently in a trip I watched a very nice Netflix about that. I don't know the title, but was really showing a very nice reality of Turkey, you know, very different, you know, reality in the same country. So that's why, you know, I really wanted to bring this message, you know, to the girls, because actually I owe all my success to women, basically, because I coach women volleyball from when I started to coach volleyball, you know, so women gave me really a lot, you know, so, and I don't want that there are women in this country that they don't have this vision. I mean, not that everybody have to become like you or like Bahar or like, you know, Majo Njenovic, you know, no, I mean, you don't have to become successful, very successful, very popular. This is not the point. The point is to be free to choose whatever you want, like every man is free to choose whatever he wants, like every country. In every country you can choose whatever you want. So this is basically the idea. And of course I'm very proud that an organization like UNPD saw that, and I really looking forward that this pandemic time finish.
And then you continue.
To do something more, because of course I'm doing Zoom call and Skype call and all this kind of stuff, but I prefer much more the contact with the people, you know. Plus, you know, I cannot do many things in the life, but volleyball I can do a little bit, and I need a gym. I need a gym, and I need some ball, and I need a net, you know, little bit. So doing